Are you the one taking all the silver? Where is all the silver going? It appears it's heading east. Is it you? We've got some interesting dynamics unfolding in the silver market right now. We have $24 silver. Remember just 2 months ago we had $17 silver? It seemed like all the silver mining companies were going to go out of business. Well, things sure have changed, but there's some interesting, fascinating dynamics going on in the silver market, which we need to talk about and could lead to much higher prices. Let's do it right now. Are the BRICS nations taking all the silver? Brazil, Russia, India, China, Russia, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, all these countries that are banding together. Is that where all the silver is flowing? Well, we're going to have to talk about, yes, unicorn fart dust silver, because that gives us a good indication as to where all this silver is going and very well may explain why we've seen a sudden increase in the silver price. The LBMA, the London Bullion Market Association, you know, they've had a stranglehold on the silver price for the last 50 years in cahoots with the COMEX here in the United States of America. Those two together since the 1970s have strangled the price of silver, but that appears to be changing. We've talked about that ad nauseum. The world is going from being unipolar, meaning one power, the West, to multipolar, because the Eastern countries, those BRICS nations I mentioned just a few seconds ago, are banding together. And it appears that a lot of the precious metals of the world, silver, but gold also, are flowing from the West to the East. Now, what would make us think that? What would give us any indication that the LBMA and the COMEX might be in trouble? How about if you just look at the amount of metal in their vaults, right? The foundation they have upon which they multiply by 500 times. Yes, there's almost 500 paper contracts for silver on top of each 1 ounce that they have in their vaults. The level of metal in their vaults, you've heard this and it's true, is going down, 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 down. As a matter of fact, one of those vaults, in the month of October, I believe it was, the country of India alone imported more silver, India, in 1 month than was in the entire vault of one of them, the LBMA or the COMEX. I forget which one. I'm not perfect, okay? But that is a fact. So we've got these lowered and lowered inventory levels in the vaults at the electronic unicorn fart dust exchanges. And it's getting to critical levels. Why? Where's all that silver going? Where is it heading? You got it. It's heading to the east. But it gets even more interesting when we look at the other first cousin unicorn fart dust version of paper, electronic, whatever you want to call it, silver, and that's the silver ETFs in the United States, right? Their level of holdings has also gone down. So how could the vaults of the LBMA and the COMEX go down, 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 and I mean really far down, and the amount of silver held in the ETFs in the West also go down, 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 down? Where's all that silver going? And why, at the same time, is the price of physical for you and me, right? If we go to the coin shop and want to buy silver, going up, 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 it costs us nearly $30 an ounce a lot of times to buy an ounce of silver. It's because the physical, the real thing, baby, the shiny stuff you can look at that makes you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside, it's all heading east. Actually, that's east. I'm not pointing at you. It's heading east. By the way, while I have your attention, you are special. You've decided right now to join me here in the basement. It's you and me, just you and me. Wherever you are in the world, I appreciate you joining me. If you want to come back to the basement, just know I'm always here for you, okay? We're an elite crowd. We're a sliver of a sliver. Not many people like to talk about these things. So when you want to come back, come on back, subscribe here. Please give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. We always love to hear from you. And let's just talk about India for 1 second. They are on track to import 350 million ounces of silver this year. They're having it flown in, yes, on aeroplanes. That's how much demand they have for silver. And what's really interesting is it's a lot of the younger generation that's buying the silver. They're loving silver in India. And you've told me we're seeing increased demand for silver all over the world. Germany, France, England, South America, everywhere there is increasing demand for that physical silver that people want to own. Not so much here in the United States of America, because people have been taught over the last 50 years that gold and silver, they're not smart investments. Well, they were pretty smart in 2022 because silver went up a little bit, gold was even, while everything else crashed, right? Tech stocks down 35%, Tesla stock down 65%. So as the world wakes up more and more and more, the demand for silver will continue to increase. And what's going to happen when Elon Musk has to buy a silver mine because he can't get enough silver to build the batteries and to build his electric cars and to build his solar panels? All of industry is gobbling up more and more and more silver on an annual basis. So the world's just starting to wake up to silver. You and I, we woke up to it already. But when they decide to join us, or just a few of them decide to join us, it'll be like a tsunami of new money coming into the sector, which will result in multiple returns for investments in precious metals. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. Don't make any financial decisions based upon what I shared with you today, but I wholeheartedly believe that to be the case. What do you think? Let me know, and until next time, be well.